agents are being hyped like crazy right now. Experts, demo videos, or startup pitch decks, you name it. But a lot of it really sounds like buzzwords. So here's what I'm gonna do. In 6 minutes, I'm gonna break down exactly what AI agents are, how they work, and why this tech is about to change how work, software, and productivity actually function. Let's get into it. So what is an AI agent really? What does it stand for? Let's cut the noise. An AI agent is basically an intelligent system that can observe, plan, act, and then learn from the results. So you see, it's not a one-shot chatbot. What I mean by this is that you don't just give it a prompt and then wait for a response. It's not how it works. What you do is you give it a goal and it figures out the next steps on its own to accomplish that goal. Alright, let's think of it like this. A normal AI model is like a smart assistant that just waits for your orders, if you will. An AI agent, on the other hand, is like an autonomous contractor. You give it a task, and it independently handles the whole thing, choosing tools, pulling data, and of course, making decisions along the way. And what could be the main difference? Autonomy and persistence. It doesn't just stop after one answer. It loops, it retries, and it adapts. And oftentimes, it has access to external tools like your browser, file system, APIs, so it's not just thinking, it's doing. Alright, now let's talk about a real-world example like Devin, the AI engineer. This is an AI agent developed by Cognition Labs. What makes it different from tools like GitHub Copilot is that Devin doesn't just help you write code. It writes, tests, debugs, and ships code by itself. Like, you give it a task, say build a full stack to-do app using React and Flask, and it starts planning. It opens up its virtual environment, writes the backend, sets up the front end, installs dependencies, tests the functionality, pushes it to GitHub, and even documents it. And you see, this is not just a theory. Developers have already used Devin to build entire features solo with no handholding. It's not perfect, but it's real. And it's the clearest sign that autonomous dev agents are actually happening. AutoGPT and the rise of task-oriented agents. Now let's zoom out. You might have seen stuff like AutoGPT or Baby AGI. So these two exploded in early 2023 and kicked off the whole agent trend. So what they did is they took large language models like GPT-4 and wrapped them in a loop. So they gave the model memory, a planning system, and the ability to use tools like a browser or a file manager. So instead of prompting it with, write a competitor analysis, you could say, research the top 5 AI marketing tools, compare pricing, and write up a report. And it will plan the task, run web searches, gather the info, write the document, and save it. All without asking for follow-up input every 2 seconds. Was it buggy? Yes. Was it a mess sometimes? Also yes. But it showed how powerful things could get when LLMs are paired with goals, tools, and memory. Next up, we have agents that learn. Voyager in Minecraft. Now this one's a little different, but still super interesting, I promise. Researchers created a system called Voyager, dropped it into Minecraft, and gave it the ability to write and revise its own code while playing the game. No pre-programmed knowledge of the world. It had to figure things out. Crafting tools, mining resources, building structures. And every time it failed, it learned and it improved. What made this special was that the agent wasn't just following instructions. It was creating new strategies and evolving over time. It had memory, long-term planning, and even self-reflection. Yeah, it's Minecraft. But it's a glimpse into agents that can adapt and grow, not just follow pre-written paths. Last but not least, our beautiful Dictopians, let's talk about why these AI agents really matter. In the juicy part, what's next? So, why should you care? Valid question, I'll give you that. Because agents like these are being built right now to handle real tasks, managing schedules, writing reports, fixing servers, analyzing data, and even negotiating prices. Not hypothetically, today. But with that power comes complexity. What you're doing is you're trusting a software to make decisions on your behalf. That's why a lot of current research is focused on guardrails, sandboxing, memory optimization, and even multi-agent collaboration. The tools to watch: LangGraph, Crew AI, AutoGen, and Devin. We're moving fast, but not blindly. The race now is all about control, alignment, and making sure these agents work with us, not just around us. So guys, if you're building anything with LLMs right now, you need to understand how AI agents fit into the stack. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Drop your questions below and I will do my best to answer each. And of course, if you want to follow up on how to build an AI agent, I've got you covered. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next week.